Moving into a squat series, we're going to keep the blue loop band around our outer thighs, and we're going to need a Theraband, and I think a 5-pound weight. We need the blue Theraband, and a 5-pound weight, so the heavier Theraband. You're going to stand on the end of the blue Theraband. Hold the end of the blue Theraband with your dominant or a tighter arm. Actually, hold it with your non-dominant, sorry to confuse you. And then hold the weight in your dominant hand. Stand on the end of that blue Theraband with both feet hip distance apart. And wrap it around your knuckle one time, and then bring both hands right like this by your shoulders. Both hands by the shoulders. Okay, inhale, prepare. Exhale, let your inner thighs pull you back into a squat. So come back into a squat. Shift over to the side with the band, kicking that other heel to the butt. So you're in a single leg squat now. Hamstring curl with that leg. Press both arms overhead. Good. The weighted arm is going to lower and lift 3 times. Up and down, just the weighted arm. Down and up. Brace your abs. Down and up. One more. Down and inhale. Stand up. Both elbows bend as you stand up. Beautiful. 2 more times on this side. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. Shoulder flexion at the bottom. Shift over to the side with the band. Wrist flat. Get the wrist flat of the band. Yes. Now you don't have to stand on it with both feet if it makes the band too short, but it's just an extra precautionary so that you can just stand on it on the leg you're shifting onto on that side, and that'll give you more length. Okay, sit back, exhale, shift over to that one leg, press overhead, isometric hold with the band arm, and movement with the weighted arm. So just the weighted arm moves up and down. Just the weighted arm moves. Yeah, keep the band straight up in the air. There it is. Good, stand back up, inhale. Final set, exhale, inner thighs pull you back, shoulders plug down, shoulder press, shift over to the side with the band, hamstring curl, weighted arm moves up and down. Take it up, inhale it up, exhale it down, inhale it up, exhale it down. Last one, take it up. All right, switch. So switch the weight and switch that band. When you're ready, feet hip distance apart, you've wrapped around the knuckles, hands are right by the shoulders, palms facing in towards the face, low belly firm. Make sure to not lock the knees out at the top. Exhale, let your inner thighs pull you back into that squat. Inhale, shifting over onto the same side as the band. Both arms press overhead, gaze is up higher than eye level. Arms are up. And we lower and lift the arm with the weight. Exhale it down, inhale it up. Exhale it down, inhale it up. Exhale it down, inhale, stand up on that one leg. And put the other leg down. You're back to 2 legs. Elbows are bent. Here we go. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, inner thighs pull you back. Sit back, shift over, arms press overhead. Weighted arm moves up and down slowly. 3 times, 3. And the inner thighs can be closer together here. You can bring them together. It's going to challenge the balance. But if you have knee or back issues, you can keep them hip distance apart. Either way. Stand up on one leg, inhale. Final set. Feet hip distance apart. Keep the knees soft at the top. Take your gaze up so the neck doesn't strain. Exhale, let your inner thighs pull you back. Shoulder flexion with the arms. Finding that balance. Inhale. Exhale, lower the arm. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And inhale, stand up tall on that one leg. Beautiful. Let's set those props to the side. We will grab our purple loop band to put, you can keep the blue band on your, actually, grab your red Theraband, put it on, your red loop band, bring it around your outer thighs, and your blue loop band above the elbows. We're going to roll out our quadriceps. So you're going to pull out on this band that's above the elbows, engaging those scapular stabilizers as you walk forward and back, rolling out your quads. So remember, the quads are the front of the thighs. Don't go onto the knees, stay above the knees, and then all the way up to the hip flexors. Use this blue band to your advantage. Keep your chin lifted so the head doesn't fall into it. push down into the forearms and out, walking forward and back, getting into those quadriceps, bracing the abs as you're doing this. If you find a sticky spot, you can do some single leg kicks. You can kick one heel to the butt, kick, kick, and switch, kick, kick, and switch, alternating sides, pointing the toes, and intensifying the self-myofascial release in that spot. And then you can move to another spot, walking forward and back, bracing your abs as you're doing this. Don't check out with your abs. Belly in, active lift of the pelvic floor, really breathing laterally into the side body and back. A couple more breaths here. Moving forward and back. Looks good. Keep breathing. All right, from here, let's grab our trigger ball and a block, ball, anti-burst ball, or bolster for our head. We're going to roll out our posterior tibialis. So start with your dominant or tighter leg stacked on top in your fetal position lying. And I like to use a ball, the anti-burst ball under my head, and the yoga block to prop the ball up a little higher. Some people can drop the leg down and it doesn't bother them, but I like to have the leverage to put the block down and then place the ball on the block and put my posterior tibialis on it. Moving that shin forward and back to get right around the knee into that fascia. Breathe into that. Make sure you're breathing. And if it's not tender below the knee, near the tibia bone, you can go above the knee. And I'd encourage you to stay for a bit if you're not feeling it and really do some digging and circular motion right above the knee and the fascia, because if there's any tracking issues or if you have any low back pain, this can often send a signal and release what's happening because it can drop the femur bone in place. So it's a great tool if you've done some impact and you're feeling back or upper knee pain. So right above the knee immediately, getting into that fascia, breathing into that. Just another few breaths here, and then I'm going to have you turn around and take these releases on the other side. All right, use your abs to come up and switch sides, setting up on the other side. Breathing as you're working. So remember to try to maintain a neutral pelvis here. And if you have the loop band still around the thighs, that's fine. It's not going to do any harm. Brace your abs as you're working around the posterior tibialis, keeping the pelvis neutral. Watch out for the chin dropping down to look at what's happening. Keep it lifted. Gaze higher than eye level. Let's keep that neck safe. Plug the shoulders down. Breathe here. Another couple of breaths. You can go above the knee as well. Remember, that's a great spot to get. So the band that is around your thighs, if it's the blue loop band, I want you to slide it down to your ankles, coming up to stand, grabbing your 5-pound weight, facing me. Stand a couple feet in front of a wall, bar, or counter for safety purposes. And let's hold the weight in your left hand to begin. So we're going to imagine you're facing me and we're at 12 o'clock. We got the blue band around our ankles. And you're going to lift your right leg up. You're going to take it to 3 o'clock, stand on it. Turn to 3 o'clock and pick the left leg up, kicking it into the band. And take it back behind you in that hamstring kickback. Externally rotate the leg in the hip socket, pointing the toes, and stretch that arm out in front of you in that frontal raise that we did when we were in the lunge in the chair. So stretch it out in front of you. Hold it there. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Tap the toe down and up. Inhale 2. Little mini, like, I think it's called PK in ballet. All right. 2, good. And 3, getting that outer glute, and turn back to face me. So that's all it is. Transverse plane turn. Let's stay on this side one more set. So right leg up, quarter turn onto it, 3 o'clock, find the balance. Left leg lifts immediately. Keep your focus up higher than eye level. kick the foot into the band, hamstring kick back parallel, then from the top of the hip, turn the leg out, point the toes, stretch the arm out in front of you, hold it up, plug the shoulders down, little PKs, up and down, soft bend in the supporting knee. That's it, good. Outer hip is burning, yay. And turn back to face me. Other side, transverse plane, step to balance. So pass the weight to the other side. Now the left leg up, turning to 9 o'clock onto your left leg, right leg lifts, find the balance, hold, gaze up higher than eye level, kick back into the band, arch of the foot in the band, externally rotate the leg from the hip socket, inhale 1, breathe, exhale 1. Inhale 2, little PKs if you'd like, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3, turn back to face me, final set. Quarter turn, great for these outer hips, build up that bone density. Injury prevention here. 90% of injuries occur when we turn, so we want to prepare ourselves to turn and stabilize. Brace the abs, use your back. Imagine my hands on your shoulder blades, puff the upper back back. Low abs in. Chin lifted, gaze higher than eye level. One more breath here. And lower that weight down. Turn and face the wall. You can kick the band off and set the weight to the side. Just step back for a quick calf release. Dominant leg back first, tighter leg back first. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1, drive the pelvis forward. Inhale 2. Exhale 2, chin up. Inhale 3. Exhale 3, step that leg forward. Inhale, switch legs. Exhale, pelvis driving forward, low belly firm. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Stepping that leg forward, inhale, turning back around, exhale. Great job.